Look at what's making headlines in the newspapers now, and we start this morning with the Citizen and their lead story. They're powerless, and of course the situation regarding Eskom there, and just zooming in on what they actually are focusing on. The Citizen this morning, it reads there on the story beneath that picture as I zoom into it. Apologies, because the load shedding issue is for real, and even the signal cuts out because there is no power. And as I try to zoom into that, I actually cannot, so I'm going to have to leave it there. And then Coach Baxter, Bafana need cool heads, and we had that story in sport as well. Bafana needing a point, but they going in for the win. And as I say that there, I have now managed to zoom into that, and it says a brace for stage 5 and 6 load shedding if much needed diesel does not arrive in the country this week. So now it went. Listen, I'm not even going to say it, but we're now bracing ourselves for stage 5 and 6. Maybe Sandile Swana and Kaya Sitole can tell us what is going on here. We will see if we can get some answers regarding this situation. All right, moving on to the Sowetan this morning, and they also leading with the Eskom story, and it says fixes in the dark. No end in sight for load shedding as government and Eskom warn the nation that they need up to 14 days to come up with a plan to keep the lights on. All right, a prophet asked to be buried after 50 days. Khaleesi drops the ball on Instagram, and Cheryl Zondi, I'll do it all over again. Cheryl Zondi, of course, after the recusal of Judge Mandela Makaula, saying she would be prepared to actually testify again, and Ramaphosa to reduce cabinet to just 25. Heard this one before. It remains to be seen. All right, moving on to the next one, Business Day, and their lead story this morning, mining SOE in rogue deal to buy Optimum. And I want to zoom into that story. I wish you could see just how frantically I'm basically pressing away here and hoping that it will open timeously. But Eskom pleads for more time to deal with South Africa's dark plight. That story also carried in Sowetan and rather Business Day. And there are a few others as well. In the right-hand corner there, Steinhoff names top 8 fraud suspects, and I want to touch on this with our analysts because that Steinhoff story has also been dragging on for some time without any real repercussions, it would seem, at this stage for those who have been implicated. All right, and that deal to buy Optimum transaction entered into without the knowledge and permission of Treasury or the Energy Minister is what the Business Day is reporting. So that's a story that you can look forward to in today's Business Day, amongst others. And that takes care of what's making headlines in the newspapers. We're going to go to a break, and on the other side, we'll have some analysis for you and some of the big stories in the country, some of the stories making headlines this morning as well. Sandile Swana and Kaya Sitole, those are our analysts after the break.